there, YouTube? I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every time and give my honest thoughts about how it's being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out the second most popular project on all of Kickstarter, the Kickstarter exclusive, The Witcher Ronin Collector's Edition Manga, an original comic set in an ancient Japanese-inspired world where monsters ... by CD Projekt Red, and that name right there just immediately answers the can you do it, because they're the creators of the original Witcher, which a huge deal. It's already raised 466,000 euros. And looking at the main image, let's double check it. I'm uninspired. You know, see, there's the Witcher, and there's the thing, and there's the Witcher name, and like, but it doesn't do anything for me. But I guess it really doesn't have to. They're just, which is what I'm really interested to see. How well done is this Kickstarter? Are they just banking on the fact that this is the Witcher, which I've seen other Kickstarters do? There was a dice game for, I think it was Assassin's Creed or something like that. It was just, okay. Anywho, where the monster slayer Geralt trails the mythic lady of snow, Yuki Onna. Okay, cool. As always, when I go to the three videos, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go.
Geralt is a lone Ronin Witcher, hunting yokai and searching for Yuki Onna, the lady in the blizzard, the lady of snow. He has lost all hope. Fate has other plans.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafał Jaki, and I'm the creator and writer of Witcher Ronin, a hard copy collector's edition manga. Set in a medieval...
I'd like to see subtitles here. I can understand what you're saying, but it's like, anytime that it's anywhere near where it might be like that, I totally always recommend subtitles. I think that should just be the industry standard, if it'll work for what style video you have.
Japan-inspired world, The Witcher Ronin follows Geralt as he trails the elusive Lady of Snow, Yuki Onna. As a wandering swordsman, a Ronin monster slayer, Geralt's life is never easy. He will face difficult decisions, battling dangerous beasts and yokai along the way, as he gets closer and closer to achieving his mission. As a graduate of Japanese philology, I always felt that Geralt fits the mold of a Ronin-esque swordsman.
So I like the fact that he mentioned that. You know, so we're definitely going to be getting deep into the theme here. Because if you played The Witcher, you know, it's a very thematic game. So I like the fact that he just kind of dropped, you know, oh yeah, this is what I do.
And connects well with the samurai mythos. The rich tapestry of Japanese folklore, filled with monsters, demons, and spirits, also speak to me as a good match for the world of The Witcher. And to help bring this idea to life as authentically as possible, an amazing manga artist Hataya has agreed to lend her skill to this series. The story of Witcher Ronin first volume is told across 4 chapters, roughly 100 full-color pages. In addition to the main story, we also have written 3 manga short stories which bring more context to the world of Ronin. Each of those standalone tales is around 15 pages long, and they feature some iconic fan-favorite characters such as Vesemir and Yennefer, each translated into the Ronin style. We also produced a making-of section filled with early draft sketches and creative commentary that give more insight into the mythological background that has inspired and influenced this manga. All in all, this book will have at least 160 pages. The first volume is already paid for and almost finished, and if you decide to join us on this Kickstarter, we plan to deliver the comics still this year. But we'd love to do more. The exclusive hardcover edition of Witcher Ronin.
So this is a straight-up pre-order, and I like the fact they owned that it's a straight-up pre-order right from the jump. They're like, hey, this is a pre-order, we're already making it, but you want to get it early? I don't have a problem with that.
Will only be available via Kickstarter, and with your help and feedback, we aim to push the quality of a single-volume comic book as far as we possibly can. We plan to invite amazing guest artists to show off their skill and put their own mark on Witcher Ronin. And we want to offer more exclusive add-ons and surprises available only via this Kickstarter. As the first CD Projekt Red run campaign, we are so grateful that we can connect to the Witcher community and the manga and comic book enthusiasts on Kickstarter directly. This is a passion project made inside CD Projekt Red. So please comment and tell us what you think, so you can together create a comic book that would not be possible without you all.
I like that. Reaching for engagement in the comments. Hopefully they're doing the same in the updates as well. At the end of the day, I think that really appealed to Witcher fans. I don't know if you're not a Witcher fan, if I was really that convinced. Like, I was like, eh. Like, I've played The Witcher, and I enjoyed it for like 2 hours, and I was like, I'm never gonna have enough time to invest in the game. But I think as a fan of the game, I think this would convince you. Newer backers, newer fans, people who aren't fans of The Witcher, I don't think they do it. But then again, do you even want to target that market, really, at that point? Or should you just focus on your bread and butter? I don't know. So this is the first Kickstarter. Interesting. We are project creators of The Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077. Do we really need to check this? No. And we do have 3 collaborators. Excellent, which means we should have some decent updates and comments, customer service. Information in Japanese language can be found here. Awesome. Hard copy, collector's edition manga. So do I want it? As a fan, yes. As a not fan, I don't feel like they did enough to convince me. Can you do it? Yeah, your CD Projekt Red. My tongue feels really weird today. Let me know in the comments if I'm talking oddly. My tongue feels odd. So yeah, can you do it? Yes, checkmark. So just how much is it? That's the only thing I really need here. Don't beat around the bush. Get straight to the price. Don't make me go into the support section. The Witcher Ronin is an original comic set in an ancient Japanese-inspired world where monster slayer Geralt trails the mythical lady of snow, Yoni Oka. To bring this ambitious what-if scenario to life, CG Projekt Red, creators of The Witcher series of the game, assembled the dedicated, yada yada yada. Okay, and now we're getting into the weeds on the story, which is great, but here's the bottom line. I feel like most people, if you're a Witcher fan and you have disposable income, are like, I'm here, I see The Witcher, I like the video, just let me give you my freaking money. So why don't we just get straight to the pledge levels? That's the exciting part, because we know it's not just going to be a manga book. There's going to be a whole bunch of bells and whistles and other things you can get. I want to get to those other things already. Kickstarter edition. Here we go. Hopefully this is where we're going to start paying. 100 full-color pages, 45 extra pages across 3 short stories. Oh, so this is coming out. 100 pages. But the other things are Kickstarter exclusive. So they're essentially doing the regular print run and then a longer print run. Okay. Interesting. So pledges, okay. I do like the fact we got right down to the bush. Haha, I felt like CD Projekt Red is pushing the Witcher concept so hard after Cyberpunk didn't work out so well for them. Yeah, I got burned on that one. That was the only video game I got for Christmas. And I was just... okay. Anywho, so the first thing, convert this to dollars. You know, this just drives me nuts. Because I'm going to guess that the most people are bagging this. Yep, United States, $3,500. More than double the next country. So just convert it to United States currency. It's so easy. Kickstarter does it, luckily. 42, so I can go check over here, but you should do it as well, just because it just makes sense. Everything from the standard Wanderer pledge, a poster with the variant cover artwork shown. Okay, I might spotlight that. I might zoom in a little bit more on that variant cover. Also, okay, 45 by 33 centimeters. Can you convert that to inches for me? Once again, more than, boom. Convert it to inches. Dumb Americans here. Wandering Pledge plus a postcard. Okay. Oh, actually, now this one is a needle mover, I do believe. I'm so sorry talking about a ruined Christmas. Yeah, I put a couple hours into it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm done. And then every once in a while, late at night, I'll just upload the game so my kids will see that I played the game. They'll be like, you played that game last night. And I'm like, yep, sure did. No, I didn't. Everything from the Deluxe Wonder Pledge 100. So this is a €100. That's a huge one, but I guess if you're a huge fan of the artist, I have no issues with that. And I always compliment video games when they give us these really expensive, extravagant pledge levels. Not to say this one's expensive, but just the customized thing. And I bet that's going to be a very popular one with specifically the fans of this artist. So yeah, why not put that there? It's an easy way to make, 30,000 euros. 3,000 euros. 3,000 euros. I can count. Okay. Okay. Wanderer Pledge plus the hand-drawn cover. Oh, wow. A hand-drawn black and white Witcher cover commissioned by Hayata. Only one available. Wow. Cool. It's going to be gone already, but still cool. So that's it. That's the excitement level here. Okay. They're sticking right to the point, I guess. But I'm hoping the add-ons are where you kind of get sexy here, because if I'm on a Kickstarter for a company who I know doesn't need this Kickstarter, I want to see a bunch of cool stuff. I want to see some fun stuff in the add-on. I want more than what I'm getting so far. Because this is cool, but it's gone. Like, I'm going to guess these are gone. Let's double check. Gone and gone. Yeah. So just get rid of them. I can't get them. These are the 2 I can get, and they're not exciting. I mean, it's exciting we get in the manga, but I want a little more. Hopefully it's in the add-ons. All right, so we get a mini. Oh, so this is a mini exclusive to this project. 12 centimeters. Once again, hit me with them inches. Hit me with them inches. Geralt and Tango is a masterfully sculpted plastic miniature depicting an epic fight between a Ronin and his foe. Cool. I don't know how much 12 centimeters is, though. Let's double check. 12 cm, because that looks big. So 4 inches. 4.7? Yeah, that's a pretty decent sized mini. Okay. Official tote bag? Yeah, small bag. The tote bags, whenever I get a tote bag, even if it's like from a company I like, I'm like, really? Really? This is small. I want a big bag. A set of 5 pins. Okay. Cool. That's it. We get a bag. Looks like it was printed off Alibaba. Set of 5 pins and a mini. 1 mini. I'm uninspired by these add-ons. And if you want to see 18 euros. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even look at the price. Yeah, it's 25 bucks for a bag. Okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Then again, I guess you're... Yeah, okay. Whatever. But if you want to see a company that did some really cool stuff, go look at the aforementioned one for, I think it's Assassin's Creed. It's a crappy looking dice game. But they got like this giant bugle horn thing, like a really cool collectible for their fans to just sink their teeth into. And we get like, oh, it's a little 4.7 inch miniature, or a bag you don't want, or some pins that'll, you know, they'll do pin stuff. You'll pull one on a bag until it falls off. Just these add-ons, I'm a little bit disappointed. Now, granted, this thing is the second most popular project on Kickstarter right now. It's raised over $500,000. But if this were more exciting, I think it could raise a lot more, right? Like, I think if you reach out to these fans and you say, let's say this thing was a foot tall. Let's say it's like some giant monstrosity that Simon would do. I think you get a lot more people interested. I wonder why such a multi-billion-dollar company is doing Kickstarter. Is it because they want to get the fans more involved? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. You would think for a company that makes like these huge games, I don't know. Unlock materials. So what is this? What does this mean? Okay. For Standard Deluxe, is this a stretch goal thing? For Standard Deluxe Wonder Pledge, a postcard with a variant cover artwork drawn by Dyke Ruan. Only for Deluxe Wonder Pledge. Okay, why is it here? Wait, is this a stretch goal? Is this what is this? This just kind of feels thrown in. Why isn't this here? Why aren't you informing me that, oh, now it's not just the thing you're getting this thing as well? I mean, seriously, if a postcard is, you know, if this hand-drawn postcard's 100 euros, you got to think that this one, at least in my mind's eye, is going to be like, you know, I would mention that there. That's kind of an odd area right there. Wonder what they're going for. Testimonials. And that's the other thing. Stretch goals here would be just really, really money. Because you got 11,000 people here. You could have some massive potential buzz going on. And this Kickstarter's not bringing buzz. I'm not excited. Like, this thing feels like it's going to fizzle out. But now, granted, it might get redeemed in the updates. Never know. But right now, I'm just not feeling inspired here. It looks like a first created zero backed. In this world, Geralt has a Ronin hat, and don't go to Jalop. Jesus Christ, CG Project Red. Don't hear that and go, we'll get Jalop next time, because Jalop, I got problems with Jalop. Anywho, what is this? This is theme. Cool. What do I want? I want shipping. I bet the shipping's actually going to be listed on here, but let's check out the most popular one. 8,400 people just want the comic, and then this one is the Deluxe Wonder, which comes with the postcard with variant cover art. Is that it? Is it just the postcard? Postcard with variant cover artwork, and this one has an additional postcard with the variant cover artwork. So an extra postcard. Okay, whatevs. Let's see. Does it list shipping? It's a $20 one. It does not list shipping. Okay, so we do need to know shipping because there is physical. That being said, I don't expect it's going to be too much. There's a lot of text too. Like I know it's for The Witcher, which has a lot of text as well, but man, that's a lot of text. Kickstarter and text just doesn't go well together a lot of the time. Okay, so we got the team, author, great, whatever, people, good. Why Kickstarter? Yeah, why Kickstarter? The content of the manga has already been finished and paid for, so we're not looking for funding in the traditional sense. Indeed, the full comic printed in hard copy. Oh, and that's why we don't have stretch goals. With the additional making up section and extra short stories is what you get by default. So what will the campaign add to Ronin? Well, we wanted to see if this new concept for The Witcher would be something that fans would be interested in, and if so, to just see how special we can make this collector's edition. The more support for the comic, the more amazing new artists we can enlist to create stunning variant artwork, all showing off unique takes on the Japanese-inspired Witcher. That sounds neat. You know where that should be? Somewhere in this story. And I bet you they're going to bury it in the damn updates. And that's... No. Because I don't feel like most people, when they're going shopping on a Kickstarter, click on the updates. I need to make that a poll. That's really what I'm interested to know. Let me know in the comments. When you're on a Kickstarter page, do you click on the updates? Or do you only do that after you've backed? I don't know. Now, granted, if you watch this channel, then I probably convinced you that you might want to check the updates and comments to see what's going on in there, because sometimes you'll find some crazy wild stuff. Shipping starts January. Okay, the project is US, EU, Austin, Japan friendly, so no extra custom fees. Awesome. Excellent. 19 freaking euros. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Wow. For a book? For a book? So now I'm looking at a 61. I'm looking at like a, what is it? Let me do some math. So 50 turns into 60, and we're at 80, so that turns into like 90 bucks. I do only do it after I backed, but have been checking them if it's a cool project, but not many backers. Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people would do, I would imagine. But this is a game changer here. This price is really poor. Because this is a book, right? How big is this book? Because I guess there's the other thing. I don't know how big the book is. I know how big the poster is. I don't know how big the book is. How big is this book? Okay, so it does kind of look like a larger, thicker book, but still. Medium, flat rate, padded shipping envelope. You can send this thing anywhere in the United States of America for $8. Now, maybe they're shipping from a specific location in the world, but that's why you need to look into how to have your shipping hubs set up different spots, because $19 for a book? No thanks. Now, granted, I know you've got Witcher fans bent over, you're spanking them, whatever. I'm going to pay the price, don't care. But man, $19. And with the add-ons, wow, that is a really terrible shipping section. And just why? I don't even understand why it's so high. Poland getting big ups here. But I don't feel like I'd go CG Project Red Zero, one of the largest video game makers. Go check out Jamie Stegmeier's blog about how to ship internationally. Didn't think those words would be coming out of my mouth, but this shipping section needs to be improved. Because I imagine you're leaving some money on the table here. People get to this, they're like, ugh. But granted, you do have to get the exclusive. I don't know, man. That's a lot to ship a book to me. Okay. So, FAQ, first question, why the hell is the shipping so much? Whoa, how can I get the launch day bonus miniature for free? What? That's a thing? Front-loading this? You need to back the campaign with the first, will the richer be able to purchase in retail? So I'm going to guess that mini is, in fact, something that now is just an add-on. And I will say, I do like the fact that they got rid of it. I always say that. Like, once a deal's gone, get rid of it. Because now I'm just upset that I missed it. We will post a number connected to the last backer. Okay. Will The Witcher be able to purchase in retail? Yes, but a shorter version. Way too much. The shipping alone is the price of The Witcher 3 game. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to look at it. Will it be able to add something to my order after the campaign ends? Can I still get a launch day miniature even if I missed it? Yes, it's a $10 add-on. I predicted it. Okay. So check out the updates. 7:55:20. So this one is an abysmally bad update. How do you have 11,258 people, and you can only muster 7 comments? That's because you're not asking for people to get engaged. Thank you for all your support and feedback. So we're going to see what's different between this one and the other one that got 58. We followed Gerard, so this is you telling me stuff about things. Here's artwork. Cool. Yippee skippy. On Monday, we'll be back with a cool content unlock, so stay tuned. And if you have any other questions or suggestions, feel free to voice them in the comment section below. Okay, so you are going to have unlocks progressively through the campaign. That's the kind of thing you need to let me know about. And you kind of a little bit did in that weird little section that I belittled, but that's not good enough. Like, you have buzz, you're funded, you should be like, next Tuesday, daily unlock, don't miss it, it's gonna blow your freaking mind. Like, you should be, because you got 11,000 people here, which means that if you just crush it with one of these daily unlocks, you're gonna have potentially hundreds of people sharing this on social media, like, oh wow, did you see this, The Witcher's giving away this cool thing, which might explain why the 19 freaking euro shipping. I'm wondering if these unlocks are going to, at some point, explain why the shipping is so high. And I know somebody's going to say, some Witcher fan most likely is going to be like, the shipping's crazy. What are you talking about? You're an idiot. Yeah, well, the shipping is crazy for everybody, and I don't see anybody else charging 19 freaking euros for a book. So don't even try me in those comments section, all right? 19 euros for a book? No. All right. So what is this? This is the artwork. Artwork, cool. Oh, on Monday, and if you have any other suggestions, questions or suggestions, feel free to voice them in the comment section below. See, you kind of asked people a question, but a very specific question. And I don't, yes, I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing Yennefer in the story. Sorry about the Kitsani. I hope the content unlocked. So, like, look at these. Look at these responses right here. These are people just so bubbly and excited about this project. They're going to respond even when you really don't ask that much of a question. Now, imagine if you did ask a question. Imagine if in the next one, you just say, and in the comments below, what's your favorite Witcher moment of all time? How many comments do you get? And I think that really, you need to step up these updates if you want to stay relevant once more things start launching. Now, granted, you're in graphic novels, which means there's not going to be that much competition. But if you're just looking at the overall popularity of this, it's going to drop like a rock, I have a feeling, if you don't bring some more excitement to this. You know what? I shouldn't say like a rock, because it is still the freaking Witcher. And it's going to get covered by IGN, it's going to get covered by GameSpot, and all that different stuff. But it could be so much more. I hope the content unlock isn't just more paper, even if I'd have to upgrade. Pretty nice art. By the way, I tried to ask again, could you consider enlarging the postcard where the sketch will be done? It'd be great if it was at least as big as the comic book, so we can frame it and we'll look crazy in our collections. It's really not that simple to just increase the paper size, yada, yada, yada. Oh, so that's why this is a new update, right? So this is September 10th. Oh, okay. Take it back. This is just from today. So hopefully they will get some more engagement there. All right. Take backsies. Let's check out the one. So this is 58, this is 20. Let's see what got people talking in the 58 one. As we announced yesterday, we are going to try share something with you every 2 days, but we're going to speed up the first update and an exciting unlock. Here it is. So this is not where you mention this. Well, let me rephrase that. This is where you mention it, but this is the kind of thing that you need to mention over in the Kickstarter page as well, and not in some weird little area. This should be the marquee. Every 2 days, a new unlock. You know, just. And I speculate they were going to do it in the updates. It's just, why not put it on your story? A new variant cover unlocked. Ooh, cool. Neato. What's this ahead of us? We are still open to your suggestions, so please. So here is the thing. They are saying we are open to your suggestions, so please feel free to share them in the comments. But I think you need to go the extra mile and just ask a deliberate, straight-up question. You know, just what about this Kickstarter is most appealing to you? You know, like, oh, we're trying to figure out what best to advertise this. Like, something like that. I don't see why all the pledges don't receive the variant cover since we're all getting the book. The $60 pledge is a poster. Can't wait to see more extras. I hope we get something. I will post. And so this is okay. Okay, so you did respond to one of them, but the rest of them you're not even responding to at all. Let's see. Hi, thanks for the CPR for the exclusive stuff. So this is when someone asked a specific question, then you answered. How can I check my backer number? Okay, so they got to it. But I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing much green rectangles. Unless somebody asks a direct question. No. You gotta churn those. Churn these, baby. You got 28 comments here. It could easily be 50 if you're just in there and you're talking, because who doesn't want to talk to CD Projekt Red? If you're a big fan of The Witcher and that Cyberpunk game, I want to talk to CD Projekt Red. That sounds cool. And I would just be a little bit more active in there. Where can we take a look at the better images of the miniature? Yeah, zoom in. That'd be good. Curious about the value proposition of this Kickstarter being a 150-page hardback that goes for 35 euros plus 19 euro shipping. For me, it just means that the book costs 54 euros. I own some Witcher comics already. It's all published by Dark Horse Comics, collaborations with CD Projekt Red. Paperback comics of 100 plus go for about 15 to 18 euros shipping included, the hardback library. Help me, what am I missing? Yeah, why does your shipping suck? That's pretty much just, there's a lot here, too long didn't read, why does your shipping sucks? In my opinion, we shouldn't be taking shipping into account, and if we were, it's $6. Wait, 6 euros? What? In my case, how is it 6 euros? Oh, because you're from Poland. 35 euros doesn't sound very steep. Any bonus postcards should be viewed as a free bonus. No. Just no. And yeah, maybe you can answer that question too. Now, granted, it's only 2 hours ago. I take it, and I hope it for a couple stretch goals should have been announced today, not Monday. Anyone have any guesses as to what they could be? I'd just be surprised if they do any more minis. Been waiting for the benchmark for stretch goals. It's already 5 times its target fund. I don't think there will be any stretch goals. There'll be just extra content announced. Once again, these are people who are like, hey, what's going on? Are the stretch goals or the daily unlocks? You're not telling me. Clearly enough. Don't put in the updates. Put it on the marquee. Hey, maybe a random pin as a stretch goal. Yeah, those €5 ones. Will the Dark Horse code for the digital copy be yada, yada, yada? But yeah, just not you popping in very much, unless it's just a specific question. Yeah, this is someone asking about Spanish. You should be in here churning this. Let's see. Question. I'm like, oh, no, so there you go. So you did there. But it looks like it's just Paul, almost, as well. Okay, so the end of the day, what's my final grade on this one? It is what I feared it would be, which is they're pretty much resting really hard on the fact it's just Witcher. There's no whimsy. There's no excitement here. I'm not feeling the buzz around this, which is unfortunate. I check out Kickstarters all the time, and sometimes you just get swept away in the buzz and what's going on. And The Witcher Ronin does not do that. That being said, it is competent. Do I want it? Yeah, I think as a fan, I think you're just naturally pre-inclined to be locked in a little bit. But damn, that shipping. How much is it? The shipping is just a hard swallow. Yeah. And so that the shipping gets like a D- on that one. And then can you do it? Yes. I mean, obviously, even though that shipping makes it look like ridiculous, it makes I don't even understand that. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give this one a C-. Man, I think that's actually kind of nice. C-. So because that's just a straight D- for the how much is it? Can you do it? Was 50-50? Yeah, I'll go with it. I'll go with a C-. Let me know in the comments below, what is your grade for The Witcher Ronin, a hard copy collector's edition manga? It does have daily unlocks, which is why I'm not doing the D+. Like, they have some excitement going on. It's just they're not spotlighting it. So yeah, I'll give it a C-. Very underwhelmed by this one, though. That is The Witcher Ronin, a hard copy collector's edition manga. Tickle my YouTube algorithms and let me know in the comments below what grade you would give it. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.